Howdy guys, Kevvl here, welcome you back to Let's Perfect Mega Man X7. On today's on today's episode, we'll be taking on Ride Boarski. He's angry, aggressive, and acts a lot like a Crash Rotor. In fact, he seems to be designed off of Crash Rotors, which is kind of unoriginal, but that's beside the point. He lives on the central circuit stage and attacks using the moving wheel. He's also got one of those really annoying voices, but we'll get into that. Now, as one might expect, this is a Ride Chaser level. We gotta collect some time bombs. She only says one, but there's actually 20 of them. And yeah, I know how to use a Ride Chaser, but that doesn't matter to Alia, because she's gonna tell us anyway. This thing has two speeds, extremely slow and blindingly fast. I don't plan to use the blindingly fast setting. I might show it off in the extras, but I don't plan to actually use it because it's way too fast. Thankfully, this thing accelerates very slowly, so you can kind of get a happy medium by sort of going slow. Whoa, that was kind of close. This here's a cone metal. When it's jumping, you can damage it. When it's not jumping, you can't. They're actually very hard to hit because their jumps are too quick for your shots to hit them unless you're really close. And when you get close, they stop jumping. So, they're just very slow obstacles, I guess. The other enemies this stage has to offer are the runner bombs, which don't run anymore, they just throw bombs, and the aptly named explosive containers. Guess what they do, folks? Yeah, they explode and they leave a little fire behind them, which is slightly annoying, which is another reason why it's good to go slow, because if you go too quickly, you'll probably run into that fire. Get past that guy carefully, take out that guy carefully. Couple more bombs here. You might have noticed a weapon tank I grabbed earlier. Basically, it's the energy tank like a sub-tank is. It appears out of nowhere, and the heart tank does that as well. So the extras in this stage are very hard to get if you have not seen them before. Here, it doesn't matter what speed you're going. I'll demonstrate by going blindingly slow. And suddenly, zoom! I don't get that. After that, I prefer to launch myself into the wall so that I don't hit that fire. There's no real way to get the bombs and avoid the fire unless you do that exactly. So no, I don't think they were expecting you to actually go quickly through this level. I think they wanted you to go slow and completely defeat the purpose of this entire setup. Heart tank came out of nowhere, and a couple more bombs. Don't touch the edges there, as you can tell they are sort of electrified, which is sort of bad. And we only have one more bomb to go, so let's just zoom into it.
So you're the big cheese.
Big cheese? How dare you call me that? I'm the head honcho, for crying out loud.
Okay, whatever you say, I order you to disband this motorcycle gang.
Motorcycle gang? Why, you've gone too far. I'll make you pay for this with a duel!
When the fight starts out, he's not going to move too much, so I can either shoot him or get into position, which is what I'm going to do. Shoot the runner bomb, which for some reason is on the side there, and then back yourself into a corner. If a moving wheel comes towards you, shoot it, or jump, or both. And then just wail on him whenever he gets close, and ignore him whenever he starts rushing at you, because right now, he actually cannot hurt us by dashing towards us. It's kind of sad. He'll circle around, he does that a lot no matter where you are, and if he decides to just rush towards us, nothing's going to happen. This is a 100% safe spot from everything but his moving wheel attack. An attack that doesn't really matter because he's almost dead. Say goodbye to Ride Boarski, assuming I can actually shoot him properly. Come on now. Targeting does not work. Come on. Get closer so you can die. Okay, you know what? Just die. Okay, bye. Goodbye, Ride Boarski. You're even easier than Soldier Stone Kong. And now we've got the moving wheel. It's basically the exact same as the spin wheel from X2, except it also goes up walls. When X charges it up, it'll launch 3 instead of 2, which is kind of lame. Now, weird thing is that this is Snipe Anteater's weakness, but it doesn't do any extra damage to him, and he doesn't get stunned by it. In fact, no weapon works on him. Coupled with the fact that he's an extremely difficult maverick, Snipe Anteater sucks. We'll get into that later. Let's check our score. 3 minutes, 53 seconds, killed 14 guys, no damage, all that good stuff. And naturally, X is still an SA rank. Plus we got some health and some energy up. Yeah, let's give this thing a good old save. Yes. It's funny that it says now checking memory card in slot 2 when I'm on a PC, but whatever. And off to stage select. Yes. Nope. I said yes. Frickin' buttons. Oh look, a cutscene. No one cares. Alrighty then. There aren't any extras, but there are a couple outtakes, regrettably. So, enjoy those.
Bicycle, bicycle, bicycle. I want to ride my bicycle, bicycle, bicycle. I want to ride my bicycle. I want to ride my bike. I want to ride my bicycle. I want to ride it where I like.
A quick showing of the moving wheel for demonstration purposes. Yeah, it's basically the spin wheel, except, like I said, it does go up walls, so it's kind of nice in that sense. I also don't know... Okay, that's how far it goes, I guess. So yeah, I'll speed up occasionally, but really? I don't see any reason in doing that. It's just a slow trek through this... Why am I targeting someone who I can't even hit? Okay, then I got struck by stuff. Thank you, camera angles. Now, both X and Axel can charge in this. I don't remember how Zero plays in this segment, but I'm sure he plays somehow. And that sucked. Over here, there's an... Oh, that's actually a weapon tank, not an E-tank, so you can grab that and... Yeah! Dang it! Just barely got hit by that. Slugging away. But for the most part, no. Not going to be doing that. I missed one. But I missed a couple things, so that's okay. Okay, I didn't know they could do that. Now, if he's doing the red-style ram, if he hits you, you will do that, and it'll hurt a lot. Dang it! Sort of dangerous attack. It's not that bad. In fact, I cannot dodge it properly. Dang it! I could have made that, too. This one here, you can blow up with a fully charged shot, and then just kind of hide in the corner, and I took damage, didn't I? Darn it! That was a close one, too. And here we are. Starting off the fight, just wail on him for a little bit, because he ain't gonna move. And then he will move and slam you into a wall. Dang it, I didn't... He doesn't usually do that. Darn it! I was kind of close, too. In terms of difficulty, this guy and his stage was just plain pitiful. As such, he's getting a 1 out of 10. His stage is physically painful to play through. But thankfully, getting the stage perfect only took about 5 practice runs, so it's not that bad. It's really just a matter of knowing when to go quickly and when to go slowly, and just anticipating everything. It's pretty much impossible to go through the level without taking damage on your first run-through, where some levels actually that is possible. The boss battle makes me cry. The existence of a completely safe spot in the corner makes him almost a complete non-issue. And yes, you must charge to get that safe spot, but if you're playing as Axel, the ability to hover makes it incredibly easy anyway, because he can't hurt you while you're hovering, and Axel can hover for years. Thankfully, though, the English voices are busted in this game, otherwise we'd be hearing him scream, "You punk! You punk! You punk! You punk!" every 5 seconds. And that would have given him a higher rating. But as it stands, this guy can't have more than a 1. Next boss might pose some issues. I actually have no idea, on account of I've never beaten any of the other levels yet. Let's hear it for save editing. Yay! Until next time, this is Kevvl signing off. Ciao!